I remember very well when I met you because you were one of the very first after Patrick Lay that I hear about the integration of business and mission in a way that really was relevant for me. And the other guy who really touched my heart that day, he spoke about male depression. I never
Mm-hmm.
heard that. And I was in a depression because of all that I was struggling in raising support and that I didn't know. That's why that meeting, I don't know if that was 2011 or 12 that we met, but it was so relevant for me because I began to have a few pieces starting to come together moving forward. So after that, I was looking, okay, who is who in the BAM world? And when I start to understand about BAM and or that, I found the network of the practitioners. I found Patrick or that,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, okay, I fall in love with the concept of whatever I do in business, I want to make disciples. I want to really make this count. It's not only to have good ethics about my business. It's not only what I do with the money with the business. Is how I can transform the peoples around me with the business through the
Mm-hmm.
business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Open Network really caught my attention. But I was chasing Patrick for several years.
Chasing him all around the world.
Yeah, basically trying to grasp and having. Of course, they were working hard to establish the network, many things, and but long story short, I resigned to uh, to the missionary agency in March 2014. In June 2014, I become U.S. citizen with my wife, and in November 2014, the company I work for went bankruptcy.
Mm.
So I ended up myself just with no, all that gave me identity before, that was the missionary agency. I had no possibility to return back to that. And the new identity I was getting, my job, just was gone. So I say, Lord. But the good thing is, because I did what I had to do in the right moment, which it was become US citizen, I didn't know at the time that I had the freedom to say, okay, I can go wherever in the world, and knowing that always United States will be my base. I can always return and see what happened. No, Lord, I'm ready to whatever you want to do with me. And when I say that prayer, me and my wife, we thought at that time God telling us, okay, go to Spain and put into practice your B40 project, because that will become your lab that will help you later to train Hispanics and Latino to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we're back. So, long story short, I went to Italy to speak with the factory that it was an Italian product that we were selling in the company. Because I speak Italian, I had a relationship with the owners of the factory. So I went there and said, "Look, it is possible to send your product in Spain." I say, "Well, yes, it is, but do you have money?" I say, "I have no money." I say, "Well, you need to buy a quarter of a million." That time, now it's half of a million in inventory to have the exclusive right of distribution in one country. He said, "You don't have money, but okay, stay with us here a few days." So after 4 days, he came to me with a contract. They told me, "Look, Mauricio, we have we'll look you for these 2 years working with us. We know we can trust you. So we are giving you
Wow. In
basically,
just a few days.
yeah." They gave me 4 countries, exclusive rights of distribution, worth 1 million euros, just for free. I mean, they didn't sold me the rights. That they told me, look, we are giving you the contract. These are your territory. If you develop well the territories under the numbers that you have here, territory is yours. You keep on. That was amazing, but these were my MBA that I was doing in. Pompeu Fabra Barcelona. When I began that when I was in the United States, I didn't know all this movement.
Hmm.
My final project, they allow me to do my project about opening my business in Spain for running this company.
Wow.
That was amazing because I'm looking back now. 90% of my project was my final dissertation for my master. That was I was seeing God doing. That's why I'm saying I have seen education and God purposes going,
Yeah.
you know, matching. So yes, of course it was hard. The very first 3 4 years, I almost barely had sales. I had to really, you know, uh, going the hard way, but definitely I was able to open the market. Now I have 10 12% of the market, which is a very good number for here in Spain for the market of things. When I began, it was 0.3, so that is amazing. But the other important thing for me is that 2018, Patrick invited me to be part of the Spanish side of Open, just as part of a member, just working. In 2019, he invited me and my wife to mentor us for 3 years. Uh, and in 2020, he invited me to run Open Espanol and invited me to be board member of Open Network. So since there, I have been actively working very hard to to spread out this vision of B4T, to help Latinos to get involved, to help them. There's many traditional legacy missionaries that yes, they can do the transition to B4T. It's hard, very hard.
Hmm.
I'm helping them. There's others that they cannot. Their mindset is too much legacy. It's hard to them. But basically, we are looking for people who is really just job that the how to say Joe the plumber who is on daily basis attending church and going to work and being a good disciple, making disciple. That is a perfect person to say, hey, if you can do this in your Jerusalem, you can do that in the end of the world.
Hmm.
So basically, it's what we are doing now.